at www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. We are at war, and we are in recession. And two things the government doesn't want you to know, but it's only a matter of time until cracks start to show. Do you know who will get hit the most? You. That's right. That's why you need to protect yourself and your family, because the things will get worse. Fortunately, noblegoldinvestment.com is here to help you. You've worked too hard, folks, to build up your savings, your investments, to see it all just crash to bits in a financial fallout from the wars, the trade tariffs, the sanctions that are bound to happen. Gold and silver from noblegoldinvestments.com are real possessions in times like these. Knowing that you're outside the system when it all goes wrong is a good feeling. Matter of fact, a surefire way to keep your money safe for your retirement is to have especially your 401k, have it in precious metals IRA. Noble Gold Investments has helped many people like you to keep their money safe for years on end. This month, they're even giving away this beautiful Gold Eagle American Bullion coin, the American Gold Eagle coin, with every qualifying IRA $50,000 or higher. Don't get trampled. Don't get left behind. Go to www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Or pick up the phone and call them right now at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. And tell them that Pastor Paul Begley sent you, or click on the link below. All right.
A prominent scientist who helped develop Russia's COVID vaccine, Sputnik V, was killed in his apartment in Moscow on Thursday. This is according to the Investigative Committee of the Russian Federation. Now, Andrei Batakov, who worked as a senior researcher at the Gamaleya National Research Center for Ecology and Mathematics, was found dead in his apartment on Thursday. His death is being investigated as a murder. The committee said in a Telegram statement, quote, according to the investigation, on March 2nd, 2023, in an apartment building located on Rogova Street in Moscow, a 29-year-old young man, during the argument, strangled the 47-year-old owner of the apartment with a belt and fled the scene, the committee said in a statement on Friday. A suspect was arrested shortly after Batakov's body was found, the Federal Investigative Agency said in the statement. Quote, in the shortest possible time, the location of the attacker was established. During the interrogation, he admitted his guilt. He was charged. Previously, the defendant was prosecuted for committing a serious crime. Now, Russian media has identified the suspect as Alexei Z., a former convict who spent 10 years in prison on charges of providing sex services. Local media reports, including from Russia's MASH outlet, said that the incident appeared to have been the result of a money dispute between the scientist and the suspect. A police officer has died and 79 others were taken hostage during protests in Colombia's southern province. Violence erupted on Thursday after residents blockaded the compound of the oil exploration company Emerald Energy. Now, they were demanding its help to repair and build new roads in the area. A civilian was also killed and 9 oil-field workers were captured alongside the police officers. Video showed the hostages sitting in a crowded room on rows of chairs and on the floor. Colombian President Gustavo Petro said he would hoped that they would be unilaterally released before any escalation of violence, and he asked for medical help from the Red Cross. Now, many of the protesters are rural and from indigenous areas and who want Emerald Energy to build a new road infrastructure around the San Vicente del Coyogan area. The oil company did not respond when it was approached by Reuters news agency for comment. The Mississippi Senate gave final approval on Thursday to a bill to restrict electric car manufacturers from opening new brick-and-mortar dealerships across the state unless they comply with the same laws traditional car makers have to follow. The legislation, introduced in the House by Republican Representative Trey Lamar, now heads to Republican Governor Tate Reeves' desk, who has not indicated whether or not he will sign it. On the Senate floor on Thursday, the piece of legislation sparked an inter-party debate among GOP lawmakers. Opponents said it would betray conservative principles by setting a government policy that interferes with the automobile market and would stop electric car makers from bringing new technology and jobs to the state. Proponents, however, said the law would ensure all car manufacturers, regardless of their business model, play by the same rules.